guys, what the heck is up, and welcome back to my channel and to another freaking video. It has been so freaking long since I filmed a what I eat in a day while losing weight, and I don't know why. Like, I eat every day, I don't know why. Something about filming dinner is in my head really hard. I don't know, but we are here to do a what I eat in a day, 80 pounds down while being treated with GLP-1 medication. None of this video is sponsored, but I will link my telehealth provider below. I've recently switched over to Amble, which has the most affordable weight loss programs I have seen thus far. So they are linked down below. Not sponsored, but if you're looking for a telehealth provider, that is who I use. And it is the morning, it is a work day, it is a Wednesday. And before we begin, disclaimer. I have been on a weight loss journey for over 2 years. I have lost 80 pounds and done it exactly how I feel is best for myself. And that is with balance. That is having, sometimes I have top ramen for dinner. Sue me. And sometimes I eat super clean. And I'm bringing this up because please just don't comment on what I eat. Even when I put this disclaimer, a couple weeks ago I got a comment on an old video from somebody who had lost like a decent amount of weight. They made that in their comment, and just how they could not believe that I was eating pizza while losing weight. Granted, the pizza that I made had fat-free cheese, turkey, pepperoni, like under 500 calories for dinner, and this person had the audacity to comment. So I always just want to put that disclaimer. I'm healing eating disorders and I'm doing my best. If you don't agree with what I'm eating, that is okay. You don't have to. A nutritionist might not. I'm showing you my day. Just if you don't agree, just keep it in your brain. Go tell your friend. Go text your mom. Say, this random girl from the internet ate top ramen. Can you believe that? Because it's just, be nice. Be nice in my comments. Just a little disclaimer, most of you guys are so kind and so supportive, but those comments can be triggering, so I just wanted to address that before I dive into what I'm eating today. So first thing in the morning, before I was camera ready, I made myself a coffee and my Nespresso. I used almond milk and sugar-free cookie dough syrup, so this is 15 calories. I don't know, I'm struggling with my Nespresso. I like absolutely hate it right now. So I've been spending so much money on coffee going out, and I don't know if that's just because I'm using like sugar-free syrups in this or if there's something I'm doing wrong, but I'm struggling with my coffee in the morning. So if you guys have any suggestions, please, please, please let me know, because this is like so hard to drink. But I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna get a green juice. I was like, do I get Starbucks? Do I get more coffee, or do I get a green juice? And I'm gonna get a green juice today just because I think that the veggies and the metabolism booster and all of that will be good. So we're going to finish this off before going to work, and I'm also going to make a bagel with low-fat cream cheese, and we're gonna take some supplements before we go to work in about 30 minutes. So I am out of my daily vitamins, and they're expensive, and so I just haven't bought more. I need to. So I love to have a daily vitamin in the morning when I have them. I also started bone broth. I'm not gonna have that today. The one I love is from the farmer's market. Unfortunately, I don't go there a ton. I have an off-brand there, but since I'm getting the green juice and it's gonna be some extra calories today, I'm gonna hold off on the bone broth, but I am going to take my Mania and my Hunger Houdini. These are Ploom supplements. I've mentioned them before. Again, I'm not sponsored, but they did send these over to me to try out, and I think they're incredible because they're made from a GLP-1 user. And you can tell every morning I take my Mania just to help with my hair. With weight loss, there's traditionally hair loss, and so these really help just keep that maintained. And then this one is a GLP-1 like assistant. It's on the bottle. It's a GLP-1 assistant, so it works really well with GLP-1 users. It helps boost metabolism, escape hunger, and just helps the GLP-1. They also have another one I'm really excited for. I'm just showing you this because I think these are the coolest things ever and really a part of my morning routine. I haven't tried this one yet just because I wanted to like be able to compare the two, but this one's called the Hunger Taker, and this is kind of the same thing. It tag teams the GLP-1, helps you drop kick weight, helps you with your cravings. So I take, obviously I haven't started this one, but I will like rotate back and forth between these at some point in my journey, and then Mania always. So coffee, supplements, food, green juice, let's go. And also I took my GLP-1 on Monday, and it is a Wednesday when I'm filming this. So I feel it this morning. I have actually been struggling a little bit. I've been on a plateau for a couple months, and that's just self-inflicted from the weekends. But I definitely, in full transparency on this journey, because I've been on it for 2.5 years, I'm struggling right now with consistency and motivation. It's been a little hard. I noticed myself like bargaining with myself, like, just eat these today. And it's not anything that I've gone crazy with, but I used to be like, no, and so I'm upping my dose. That's what we're getting to. So here is literally my breakfast. It is so freaking basic. I have the Thomas bagels. I love the Trader Joe's bagels more than anything, but I, again, don't get there a ton. So these ones are $2.80. The Trader Joe's are $2.40, which I also enjoy about them. So I do a bagel, and then this food scale helps me so much. I don't use it all the time just because for me it's a slippery slope, but with something like cream cheese, super easy. So this is the 1/3 fat, so it's 60 calories for a tablespoon, so I will measure that out. Double toast this and then put it in a Ziploc bag to bring to work when I get hungry. All right, there she goes. Down and loaded. Okay, lighting is terrible because all the lights except for one are off because I'm heading out for work. I just ordered my juice for pickup. I have my bagel, and then I also have my lunch as well as a bunch of random freaking snacks throughout my day because I work at an office and it gets boring and snacky, you know what I'm saying? So I have a factor meal. I have a tapioca pudding that's 90 calories, a 60 calorie yogurt, 100 calorie fiber one, and this is a pot roast factor meal that's like 390 calories. I order those like every 2 weeks just to have in the freezer. So we'll dive into that later. Let's go get the juice. The green juice is acquired. I think it's called the greenie. It's a bunch of green stuff and a little bit of apple. I do no ice because I feel like these are expensive. Like this was $13, and if I'm gonna spend that much, I wanna make sure that ice isn't taking up any space, and so they sit it in the fridge so it's cold. It is so fresh, probably way better than an extra load of caffeine for me. This is 110 calories. I think I forgot to mention, I use MyFitnessPal to track calories. I don't follow too many other macros outside of just staying in a calorie deficit. Really works well for me, and this is going to start my day. I'll probably have my bagel around 9:30. I always eat around 12:15, so you guys will see me then to warm up my factor meal. Before lunch, forgot to show you, water, lots of water. The straw helps so much. Just drink as much as I can. My mom got me this Easter cup like a week ago. Super cute because Easter is Sunday, but this is what I'll be drinking in between the juice and lunch, and probably the only other liquid I'll have today. Okay, so now it is lunchtime, and I mentioned factor meals, not sponsored. I pay for these every other week. I love them because like this is 390 calories. It has carrots, it has broccolis, it has like everything that is good for you and filling, and I just feel like it's so easy to track with these. So I don't eat these every day, but I would say like every other day. And so I've never tried this flavor. Just put it in the microwave and we are set. They do not fill me up for that long, so that's why I brought all those other snacks. So I'll sprinkle those in. It's like 12:15 right now. So from now until 5, I might throw in that yogurt, the sugar-free chobani, the pudding, we'll see. I might eat all 3. I might just eat 2, who knows? But here is my lunch. And here she is. Let's eat. Yum. It's about 2:30 and I'm having my first snack. We'll see if this holds me over or if I need a snack again in 30 minutes, but I'm obsessed with these. The fiber is good with GLP-1 medications, so that's why I'm eating this first, and I'm actually obsessed. Some of their other snacks I like but these donuts, so good. So it is about 3:45. I did end up eating a pudding shortly after the donut. I feel like all my snacks today are like cute little low calorie snacks, but sometimes they just don't fill me up enough. I'm starting to get hungry again after the pudding, but it's close to when I'm gonna get off of work, so I'm gonna try really hard to just not eat the pudding. I ate the pudding, not eat the chobani, but it's here and it's calculated into my calories if I end up needing it. I'm gonna pick up groceries after work because I have some friends coming over to just craft and stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A, and that's what I love about this lifestyle change is I can adjust my calories on a day-to-day basis to fit in the things like getting takeout with friends. And so I will show you kind of what I order when I get home because I likely won't record with them there. And then I also, dependent on if I eat the yogurt or not, I might have enough calories to eat a cookie because we're gonna make cookies tonight. Again, that's why I love calorie counting so much, is because you can adjust accordingly. So like, okay, if I can make it another hour without a snack, then I can have a bigger snack later. But if I can't, then it's no big deal. I have yogurts and puddings at home too. So that is kind of my update for the day. That factor meal was incredible. There's some that I eat, like I'm not sponsored, so I can be just 100% honest. Not that I wouldn't be anyway, but that factor meal so good, like one of my favorites I've ever had. And there's some of them that I eat and I'm like, I'm literally just eating them because I know that it's a good choice, and I'm like, I wouldn't get this one again. That one, I'm like, I should have ordered 3 because it was so freaking good. So that's my quick little update for you guys. I will see you likely when I get home to do a little grocery haul and wrap up this video. Oh, I also had an energy drink. My uncle brought me a Starbucks energy drink. Those are 10 calories, no sugar, so that I had with lunch also. And we are back where the video started, which means we are home from work and I am waiting for my friends to come over. I picked up some groceries for tonight, but I wanted to show you the stuff that I got, more so for me in my snacky moments. It was a sale for 99 cents if you bought 5 packs of pudding, and I know that's insane, but I really do eat this as a snack all the time. So I got a couple different flavors of this. It's low calorie. I told you earlier, it doesn't do a ton for me, but it's cheap and it's a nice little like sweet moment. So I got chocolate mix, vanilla, tapioca, the whole line of snack pack. And then I got these, which is actually what I got yelled at in that hate comment, because I love to take a little 380 calorie flatbread, add some fat-free cheese, turkey pepperoni, maybe sometimes cottage cheese for protein, but these are just like a good go-to dinner for me. I love them and I feel like they're not the worst thing I could be eating. Then I got some Nespresso pods. I know that I said that I'm like dying for my coffee and I stand on that, but I'm not gonna stop drinking it. So more pods, because if I have the pods, I have no excuse to go buy Starbucks. And then I got apples. Again, I switch back and forth from these and bananas. I feel like apples fill me up more than a banana does, so I went with these that time, and I pretty much only enjoy the green. And then I got a bunch of different flavors of Chobani, the sugar-free ones that are 60 calories. These are my favorite, but sometimes they don't really keep me full, and so that's why I get the other ones. I got some flips, and then I got just some normal ones. So these are higher calorie, but they have more protein. And so just, again, depending on how I'm feeling that day, depends what yogurt I get. And that is it for all of that. So I'm actually gonna end the video here after I tell you guys what I'm getting for dinner. So I'm getting chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. They have grilled and they have normal. I have enough calories for the normal one, so I'm going to get an order of those. And then I love Chick-fil-A mac and cheese more than anything in the whole world. It's truly one of my favorite guilty pleasures. So I'm gonna get that, and that is going to be my dinner. Again, I'm not gonna record that because I will have people here, but that is how I'm going to wrap up my day. I didn't eat that yogurt earlier, so I do have room for a dessert if we do end up baking the cookies, or I think my friend Kayla mentioned bringing some ice cream mochi over. So either way, I'll probably indulge in one of those, and that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I do have Amble again linked down below if you're looking for a provider, and you can tell that in Arizona it is getting hot because I'm so red. So that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you so much. Good. Bye.